Concours Timaru was an active electroplaters for over 50 years. In January 2015, a fire broke out in the processing room, and when the fire service responded, they discovered a number of hazardous substance storage and containment issues that needed urgent attention. They contacted WorkSafe.
It presented the largest risk that I've ever seen in my career in the fire service, both from a spill or leak point of view, but also from a fire.
Environment Canterbury then took the lead. This covered the safe removal of the remaining 135,000 litres of hazardous chemicals and site investigations to look into environmental impacts and a building health check. The risks from the works being carried out were significant, and it was crucial that all stakeholders were aware and informed. Communication between all parties involved and the surrounding neighbours was critical.
Once the severity of the situation was identified, it was actually quite horrific.
It's really good to see all the services around the table discussing the plans, the risks, and each group had the chance to identify what they thought, and so it worked really, really well.
There were a whole range of issues across multiple agencies that needed resolved, and that was why the multi-agency response was the best way of dealing with it.
The more organisations collaborate, the better your outcomes are going to be. You've got the chance to talk to each other, identify each other's risks, and then work out how you can mitigate them, which ultimately leads to a safer community.
The response went extremely well, from the sort of initial identification of the problem to coming up with solutions and finally implementing those solutions to remove the hazard.
Consequences that could have unfolded from here can definitely sleep a lot easier at night knowing that now this has been resolved, and the follow-up and clean-up process has all been done properly. It's a really good result for our community.
So as you've heard, this was a major project. It wasn't just the environmental and human aspects of it, it was the risk associated. This team's really proud of the work that they did in communicating the risk, having the conversations with all the players in the market, and the success that came from that.